Welcome back, guys, to a brand new series that will be on the channel, and that is this lovely game called Transport Fever. Yes. So we are gonna hop into a open world game. We're gonna run the European vehicles on medium difficulty, and we'll just randomize. There we go. Yep. So, what is this game, you might be wondering? Well, if you've ever heard of Open Transport Tycoon Deluxe, it's pretty much the same. It's a transport game. You got planes, trains, boats, road vehicles, trams, yeah, everything. So, once this loads, we will get into it. But yeah, so figured we'd put something new on the channel, something different other than our fighting and strategy games. You know, sit down and build a transport empire. The music. I have to find out if the music's copyrighted. I'll probably find out as soon as this video gets uploaded. But I like it. I like it as much as I like the Napoleon Wars music. Yeah. It's gonna take a little bit to load apparently. Welcome back, guys. Sorry, we had to put a little cut because the map was taking a little bit to load. But we are now in the game. So yes, like I said, while we were waiting for the map to load, this is a transport game. So we got trains, buses, ships, and planes, but we don't have them unlocked. So just what are we gonna do? Well, there's a number of things we could do. Oh, game, thank you. We could we can start out with whatever transports we have available. Sadly, boats are going to be limited to this one river, sadly. But hey, I will make those boats profitable. We got 3 different cities on the coastline, so we can get quite a few transports going for that. Yeah. So what are we gonna start out with? Are we gonna start out with passenger or cargo? Let's see. Well, we got a little really simple one. We can just set up some vehicles, but I think that would be too easy, and I don't think that would be profitable enough. So let's look around some more. We got a lot of food factories down here. Oh, look. Farm, food factory, straight line, nice. This one not so much. That one also has fields in the way. That food factory is a bit too far for us right now. So yeah, farm, meet food factory, meet farm. And I think we might be able, sorry about that. I kind of just blew into the mic on accident. We just might be able to suit that. Can we still pick up the farm? Okay, we can pick it up over there as well. This seems to be a downward slope, so that will be a bit more expensive for us to build. While going out that way is more flat. So yeah, you notice I will do that a lot. One thing to keep in mind when you're playing this game, you got passengers, and then you have cargo stations. I like to get the two confused. Okay, so yeah, we wasted some money on that. There we go. Okay, so let's start getting the track on over there. Oh, look, nice. So we don't have to pay for the field, because if you demolish the field, you have, if your train line's going through the field, you have to pay for demolishing it, which makes sense. Okay, so let's not like go super far out from where we are, because it is smart to build in segments like this so you don't spend huge amounts of unnecessary money. Okay, but yeah, we can start going straight from here. Oh, see, saw that dip. yeah, it does a dip. That is a dip. So by building segments, you don't have to pay a whole lot of money for it. See, building like that, we're spending a lot of money on forming the terrain. So of course, the flatter the land, the faster the train. But we don't have a whole lot of money to just carve out the land like that. Alrighty. Okay, so as we come in, so I think carving in like this will be a smart way to come in. So we'll use this station instead of the terminal. So we're still catching the food plant. So what this will allow us to do if we want to, like say, bring food to Kenworth, we can, and Stocksbridge. Or if we want to go out this way, we can to like Whitney and whatnot. Wooler. Hope I'm saying all these names right. Now I believe the names of the towns are based on actual European towns. So if I'm pronouncing them wrong, I'm sorry. Not the best in the world when it comes to pronouncing names, and I'm pretty sure we've all found that out from my EU4 games. Oh, I even get countries mixed up in my EU4 game, so. So yeah, that's pretty flat. We have a little rise here, but that is pretty flat. And it's maxed out at 120, which is the max speed these lines can maintain. So you know what? I am perfectly fine with that. Consider it done. Alright, so let's come on over here, and in here there's a little depot button. Let's get the depot. Now we can't attach it to the end of the station, unlike the other station we could, but don't really want to spend money on a train that's not running yet, now do we? Like, the train would have to come all the way from down here just to pick up stuff, and you know, that's not the best use of money. So what we'll do, we'll have this depot right over here next to the track. And hopefully we have enough room to do that. Alrighty, we've got our first train that we can now build. So we currently only have one train, it's the D130, and these are its stats, a max speed of 40. Lovely, I know. So we're gonna buy him, and I believe, so grain. And is that all we can carry right now? Grain. If so, that's gonna suck. Did not realize all we can carry is grain at the moment. Oh, no, it's a good wagon, so. We'll buy. Oops, not what I meant to sell. We'll buy. Yeah, wasting money right in the opening. So we're gonna buy some goods, wagons, and they'll set to automatic, so they will automatically switch to the grain. And I think 3 would be, so we'll get 3 of the open wagons, and then we'll get 3 of the good. There we go. Now we will set line, new line, and we will tell you to go from here all the way there. There we go. So what we will do is we will rename this line to Kennyworth Farms to Wheeler Foods. There we go. Oh. Here. This is what we'll do. We'll do Ken Farms to Wheeler Food. There we go. And now, if we lock onto our train here and get the game rolling, we will be able to see him. So his line, what we actually want to do is full load any. We want him to have a full load. Let's see, first tick, first month, we instantly pay on him. So yes, well, let's beat this up. Look at him, he's wonderful. Wonderful little train. There, he'll come into the station, stop, and then this guy will start bringing over his goods. So yeah, you saw it really quick, it popped up, but it then disappeared. Oh, yeah, and you can see in the back, he is gathering stuff. What about in his cargo? So he can get 12 of each. He doesn't have any livestock yet, but he is filling up on grain. So we will, well, pretty much let him do his thing. And what do we want to do for the meantime? Because we do have some money. We do have a little bit of extra money. And you know, I've thought about it. This guy's actually closer than him. But because he's farther, he'll actually pay more money. So, you know what? That was good. Good job on us. Give ourselves a pat on the back. Alright, so what do we want to do right now? Wow, he's actually getting ready to leave. Oh, well, off we go. And actually, another really neat thing about this game, you can watch the train from his perspective. So we're right along with the first load. This game is pretty beautiful though. This watching from the train's perspective. Oh, the game had to load. Yeah, sometimes the crossings get messed up. That one's nice and flat. But yeah, like right down here, you can see how fast we're going, and you can see where we're heading and what line they're part of. Yeah, it's not a super long trip. Not a super long one. But yes, very nice. And we are coming up to the food plant. So we will stop and unload all our goods, and let's see how much money we got. Only 19k, huh? Alright, let's see here. How much? Oh, okay, that's actually much more than what it costs to run you. Okay, never mind. That was good. Good payday. Now, what we could do is run maybe two trains. Let's come over here and see. So what? Yes, we could probably most definitely buy a second train. But if we're gonna do that, we do want to be able to have the two trains to be able to separate from each other. But we want to see if this train can pick all this up. And actually, I don't think he can. So buying a second train right now probably would be a good idea. So where are we gonna set up the the track split? Well, chances are they both won't need to go to the same station at the same time as this train rolls in. Off he goes. So yeah, getting a second train would not be a bad idea. So let's go ahead. After the crossing here, let's set up a second track right next to this. And we will. So because this track next to it's already built, we can just run along it, and it will conform to its exact layout. Like it will follow it as it does, wherever it goes. So let's bring this forward a little bit more. Probably. That probably would do it. Just bring it forward a little bit more, and then that. There we go. So now what we can do is we can hop on over into the trains. And those should be like, oh no, tracks. Go to the tracks and signals, yes. So if I can figure out which way this needs to go. Okay. There we go. So two signals down there, and we will put two signals down here as well. There we go. So see, and instantly he is already using that. So we will come down here. How's your finances looking? Okay, so yeah, we're making more. So we will buy another train with the same three. Oh, okay. Apparently the wagons are very expensive.
Now what we could is borrow some money. Not ideal, but we can borrow some money. Try and get this train up. Okay, and tell it to go onto that line. And he will wait in the depot until a path is freed. And yeah, we got a lot of food here. And over here, if you noticed, the production and limit. So if the production hits the limit, the factory will upgrade and be able to produce more. So that's a good thing. The more they produce, the more we can carry. The more we carry, the more we make, and so on and so forth. It just starts to snowball a little, and off he goes. Now they will. Oh, saving. They will have to wait on each other for the time being until they get those cycles worked out. But once they cycle out what when they should be like at the other stations, it'll work out. But yeah. So that is gonna be it for this episode, guys. And as always, I will catch you guys in the next one, and you guys do take care.